Hey everybody, welcome to another Plan With Me. I am Erica, and if you are checking me out on Instagram, it's Ricky Mickey Plans. So thank you for coming to watch. If you're new to planning, I hope I can help you out a little bit. If you're old to planning, I hope we can just have some fun together. I use a classic size happy planner. I use the vertical style. I take great advantage of the fact that the pages easily come in and out of the discs, making it easier to plan. So that is something you will see. And this is sort of my inspiration board for the week, if you will. This is the Minimalist book, which I both love and hate. I love the colors in it. I don't love the businessy, official look to some of the stickers. I don't know, but I do love these dusty colors right here. And the week I'm planning for, which is January 11th through 17th, at this point, the weather report says it's going to be a kind of a gloomy week. So I thought I'll make my planner match. And I don't mind gloomy. Gloomy is a negative word. I actually kind of like gloomy. It's okay. I don't know, maybe I'm grumpy, but whatever. This is just a cheap sticker sheet I got from I have no idea where. So, but the colors match and it brings in some shine and shimmer. Speaking of shine and shimmer, I thought some silver washi would be good. And then I have these, can you see them? It's that same dusty blue color. Matches my fingernail polish, haha, with some like stars falling and that kind of thing. And I think I might need to grab one more washi for the top because, well, you'll see why in a minute. But that's sort of my inspiration board right there. So let me get started. Move this off to the side and put my planner pages out. I don't know if I'll actually need a third washi, but if I do, I have this from the washi tape shop. It's hard to use because the grid is so spaced out. There's so much white space. I wish it was a tighter grid, but I do love the green color. So we'll see if that comes into play or not. So last week, if you watched my Plan With Me video, and if you didn't, you're welcome to go back and see it. I was really carefree and I just didn't stress about anything. And part of it was because of the theme I chose. I did a Bitmoji theme, and that just lends itself to fun and silliness. But I also I liked how I didn't get stressed out. Let me just be honest. When I plan for me, I don't get stressed out. I'm kind of slow about it and just take my time and enjoy. I think the thing that stresses me out when I do these videos is I'm scared of being judged by you guys. Even though everybody's always been really kind, I'm still nervous about it. And B, I'm trying to go at a decent pace so I don't show you an hour-long video. So I don't take my time. But, you know, that's not the only way to be carefree. Slow is not the only way to be carefree. I put that up there because partly it makes the stars look like they're just dripping, but also because I'm a teacher, and so the school schedule is important to my life. I'm also a mom, so the school schedule is doubly important to my life. And we are scheduled to be virtual again this week here. It's next week when I'm planning it, but you get the idea. So I have these virtual schooling stickers that I made them on a Silhouette, but you can make them on a Cricut. And I'll show you in a minute how you can make them without either cutting machine. I do have a fancy cutting machine because my husband got it for me for a gift, which I love, but you 100% do not need it to make stickers, and I'll show you that in a bit. But I want to mark that these days will be virtual, and I'm out of stickers because hopefully we'll be out of virtual schooling by then. We may be back to a hybrid schedule, but hopefully we'll be out of virtual, but who knows? There could be an uptake of cases, right? All right, so, and that just gave me a backing for those stickers because white stickers on white paper just get lost in my opinion, so I like that look. Okay, what else shall I do? Shall I add some washi at the bottom just because? I think I might. I'm just gonna put some washi at the bottom. All right, you see stickers everywhere, technically Post-it notes everywhere, and I am going to be filling those spots with boxes. I usually use plain old colorful boxes, but I'm going to see what's in this book in this colorway. See if they have any. So I'm looking for this size, but nothing written in it. And honestly, I don't think they have any. They have these larger boxes. They do not have smaller boxes. Isn't that odd? All right, so I'm going to get some of my own. Before I do that though, and that usually is the first thing I do, I want to find a way, since this is what inspired me, I want to find a way to use the boxes that are in this book, since they don't have the kind of boxes I would use. I could use some of these. These are kind of cute actually. All right, so this will bring in these colors that I want and from this book, since it's what inspired it, right? So I can use the green, the gray, this bluey gray. Here we go, get them out of my way. Here's my wrinkly hands for you. And this dusty blue. All right, so what do I have 4 of that would work? I have some game nights, I've got 3 of those. I've got dance practices, 3 of those. So what should I use these for? I think I'm going to use them for dance practices so they get kind of spaced out amongst other things. Does that work? Sure, that works. All right, and then I'll use the last one for trash night since there's only 1 of those. So here is trash night. And I don't know if you can see the sticker, but it says don't forget. So the words are not super important anyway. I'm going to move these up for now and then I'll move them over in a bit. Dance practice I'll put here. Now, I plan ever so slightly chronologically. I do daytime things here, evening and nighttime things here, and to-dos here as a general rule, not as an absolute. So you will see me deviate from that some. But dance practices are in the evening, so I'm putting them down here in the second half of the day, except for this dance practice, which is not in the evening. And I'll put it here because Sunday's an exception. So the glory of the Post-it notes is that I just take them and move them to next week once I'm done marking them in the planner. This one will go to next week, which is off camera. And yeah, it's just an easy way to do things. This one goes off next week too. It's an easy way to keep track of what, you know, of those reoccurring events in your life. All right, so my husband also has a church planning meeting every Monday, so I'm going to use a silver box from the Colorful Boxes book, the most staple book I have. I use it all the time. And it is in the afternoon after school, after work. So I'll put that there. Move that to next week since it's a standing meeting. Daughter does usually have calc night on Wednesday, but because we're virtual, I think she won't. She could this week though, because we may be off of virtual. Let's see, violin lessons. I'm still not positive if that's starting up. Her teacher is a college student and I don't know if she'll be back in town. So I'm gonna move this Post-it and I will mark this one. I know about it. And it doesn't go there, it goes over here. I just don't know about it yet. And then we have game nights and we have church. Church, I can use a bigger sticker. So let's see what I've got here. See, that's getting into the different colorway there, I think. A little bit brighter. So I wanna come over here. Could use something like that. Do you see what I mean with the businessy? Like that line, something about that just seems very structured and businessy to me. I don't know. Could just use one of these boxes. These are cute. This is what like inspired me, but I don't really understand these boxes. They're massive. I think I'll just cut one of these down. What color should I use? The gray, the blue, or the green? I'll go with green. Why? I don't know. Look how big that sticker is. Holy guacamole. To cut it down, let me take a look here. So I want it to fit in this space here. All right, let's see here. I'm going to trim this white edge off because that's useless. Trim this white edge off because that's useless. I don't mean that disparagingly to the designers of the stickers, it's just it doesn't lend to my cause. And then I'm going to try, do I trust myself to cut straight? Alright, that's not bad, I'll do that. And I'm gonna nestle that in that corner so that right angle works, and then the rounded angle different down here makes sense. So yeah, so I took a giant sticker, made it small, and then I'll save this because I can still cut that down to another time if I wish to. So that'll be for church, so I can move this Post-it to next week now. And then game nights. I've got 3 game nights. Is there anything in here? Got noted. No. These all say noted, and so and these all say weekly checklists. Like, that's a lot of checklists. And these, again, I just don't understand. Like, I just don't understand these. Why put a white sticker on? I mean, I guess if you're gonna do something like that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna eat my words, and I'm gonna use a white sticker. I am. Come on. I am. I'm gonna take this, and I'm going to put it, come on. I'm gonna shorten it a little because it's a little long. And I'm gonna put it here as like a title. I'm gonna put it straight as like a little title. Okay, so that's why you have a white sticker. All right, eat my words, white stickers are not stupid, because that's cute, and I can just write church there, and that's really sweet. So, okay, ate my words, but I still need something for game night. I didn't find anything for game night yet, did I? I could cut these into strips. You know what? I think I'm gonna use these, and I'm gonna cut them. So I'm gonna take, I don't know about these colors because I don't have any of that purple in here. Are there more of those that said weekly checklists? I thought there were. Yeah, these are what I'm gonna use. I'm going to try to make these work for my game nights. They're gonna be a little thin. Okay, that's gonna work. That'll work. I like it. So to mark those game nights, I'm going to use some icon stickers. I have mostly my own icon stickers that I make. Some of them I purchase from people. So these are my dance icon stickers. It's just a little girl dancing. And I love icon stickers. I've said this before, but some of you might be new, because they're both decorative and functional at the same time. I don't have to write dance practice. I can just write the time because I know the place. I mean, it's always at school, right? So that's not changing. And so I think icon stickers are a great way to be both functional and decorative and fun all at the same time. I'll come back and use Violin if she's doing that. Trash, I don't know why, but I've never made my own trash stickers. I just buy from people. Don't ask me why. Oh, look, she has dusty colors. These are Sticker Monster Co. And yeah, I'm gonna use this dark gray. Well, no, I'm gonna use this bluish gray one. Yeah, look at that. It's like a perfect match. That's awesome. Okay. I don't know why I don't make my own trash can stickers, but I do not. It's an odd one, isn't it? Just to decide not to make. On the same night we do trash night, we have a family member who has to take a shot for some maintenance medication. So we always do that on the same night as trash night. Makes it easy to remember. I'm gonna I usually make it go off the page, off the box a little more, but I'm gonna turn that one. just to be different. And here's why I got out my icons, was to mark game night. And this little icon that I'm using is a, you can laugh at me, but it's true, Dungeons and Dragons icon. So there you go. That's my world of icons. I love using them. I told you I was going to show you how to make your own stickers. This is just printed on printer paper. It does have the registration marks if I wanted to use my cutting machine, but I thought I would show you how easy it is to make your own stickers. So that is seriously a text box with 4 little text boxes inside of it. That's all it is. And this is what I'm going to use to mark my daughter's dance competition on Saturday. And if I'm worried about these little corners, I can just snip them. I don't have to get them perfect. It's not a big deal. If you're wondering what this little stripey thing is, I was trying to make my own striped washi. So I was experimenting with how big I want them, how far apart I want the black lines, how thick I want them to be. And it's hard to tell on the computer, so I wanted to print it out. Yeah, so then you take that same paper and use it as backup so you don't, or like a, I don't even know, overflow, so you don't mark up your paper with glue. And it's just a glue stick. Now I can stick this on for Saturday. Easy peasy pumpkin squeezy. And so in here I will write dance practice or dance competition. I'll write where it is, what time they perform, the bus pickup and drop off, that kind of thing. So you can make as many text boxes as you want for all that information. I just like the size that pretty much fits in a box, even though I overlap the box, but you get the idea. And I guess I could put another dancer icon right there, right? Doesn't hurt anything. I did make a second set, and on this one I made half the girls facing the other direction. So I'm gonna use that one just because I can. So there you go. Ta-da! What else do we have going on this week? Those are like the normal things. This is one of the out of the ordinary things. I have a faculty meeting that week. So that is one I need to mark for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and get a silver box from another silver box like this. And I'm going to put it here because it's not really a daytime thing. It's right after school, but I don't know, it's associated with my daytime job to me, so that's why it makes sense to put it up here. Does that make sense? I don't know. And I do have a meeting sticker that I made somewhere. I know I have one. Didn't you see it earlier? There it is. Nothing special, but I've got it, so I'll use it. So now I need to add some checklists. And I think the other thing this book was missing was checklists, isn't it? Yep, it is. They do not have checklists. So, what to do? I like these. I think I'll try to use some of those, maybe. I could just use a box as my checklists, right? Today's list, that's cute. Maybe I'll just use those boxes. I think I will. Okay, and I'll use bullet points there instead. And then I like these today stickers. So I'm gonna shove those in there because they're cute. I don't know how to do that because I've got that meeting marked there and because they'd overlap each other. So I wonder if there's something else I can put. Oh yeah, one of these. These are not really the right color. Do they have these in this colorway? They do not. Today's list, but that's just as big of a streak. All right, but I can use gray. So it is okay that this one is slightly different. In fact, I think I'll do that on Saturday as well. And then I need something to use as bullet points here. These are a bit large, but I'm going to use them. I need to do some hunting for something decorative here, something decorative here. I do still have these that I could use. So it might be that. Let me think about this. All right, I've got a plan. Don't know how to work, but I've got a plan. Found these stickers. Don't know what book they came out of. I just kind of, I think I took a book apart one time and got rid of the stickers I didn't like and kept the ones I do like. This has some quotes. They are black. They're gold, but I'm not using those. So I'm trying to find those first boxes like these that I cut up. Sorry, my voice seems to be getting weak. These here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these to the size I want them to be for here and for here. And I'm going to put a clear black quote sticker on top of them. So that's my plan. We'll see how it works. All right, I don't mind that. That's pretty good. Okay, I like it. The peach here on the January stands out, but I might just overlook that. And I did want to put some sort of header here that says like to do or important or something like that. And I think I found one, and I don't want to put today because it's like a whole week's list. Yeah, these will work. How about priorities? Or maybe I want a blue here. Yeah, that is kind of blue, isn't it? All right. So I'm going to put priorities here. And this will just be a running to-do list for the whole week. That's why I didn't want to put today or something. Okay. That's not bad. Do I want to bring in the snowflakes? I mean, it's not super decorative, so maybe I should bring in a few snowflakes. What do we think? Do white snowflakes disappear? No, because they have the silver. I think this, I don't know. I feel like, I wonder, I can't tell if this is too bold or not a color. It's actually really good. I'm going to pull in a few snowflakes, I think. All right. Okay, I think that'll work. I wanted to make sure there was a snowflake touching every day, even if it's just a little bit. And I did that. I think these quotes turned out pretty cute. You can kind of see the texture of the clear sticker, but I think if I just kind of burnish it a little, that will go away. Sorry if you can hear my table rattling. But I think that'll go away if I just kind of, you know, smash it down, and that'll give me something to doodle with during the week, right? But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it done. So think? Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Give me a subscribe if you like it. I'd love to get a few more subscribers. And thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, happy planning. Bye-bye. Not quite done. There was something else I needed to show you. I showed you this a few weeks ago if you're watching, but I want to show you how, let me back up. A lot of you who are new to planning might be seeing a lot of people talking about their planner lineups for the new year and how they have multiple planners, and that's fine. I don't want to have multiple planners though. I want to have one planner. That being said, I do have a lesson plan book for school, but that is different. That's just totally different in my head. But I don't want to have multiple planners for like tasks and to-dos. So I'm going to show you how I make my home planner and my work planner into one. So you remember how I made stickers. This just says to do at school. If it was you, you could put to do at work or whatever like that. Remember this washi I got out? I think I'm going to use it. This is a half sheet. So you can see it's half, it's a little less than half, I guess. I think they call it a half sheet though. From Happy Planner. You can also get different brands. I've used them from Tool as well, which I like. In fact, I will probably be using Tool again next week. But this week I just feel like my to-do list is a little longer now that we're at virtual school. So I just put that over it. You can still see it. It's all right. That doesn't hurt anything. Just like before. Glue stick. And I'm going to put that right here. And now just because I feel more comfortable with it like this, you do not have to do this. I mean, you don't have to do anything, right? But I feel more comfortable with it being a little bit smaller. I cut off the end of it so it's not quite the same height as my planner pages. And so now when this is on my discs, these lay here and this lays here, and it's my to-do list for at work. So I can take this out, leave this on my desk at school. I don't have to bring it back and forth, or I can if I know I'm going to be working at home one night. So that is how my two planners work together. Does that make sense? So there you go. I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you. See ya.